Okay. So here we go. We've got a Ford Transit gear linkage system with the lever, a 5-speed vehicle. The first way I would go about taking these linkages off is I would start from the engine side. So lift the bonnet and get down there. Now I know that access is a problem and it's greasy and slippy, and it's a problem, but it's really best if you've got some kind of ramp and somewhere nice and dry with a lot of tools by to make it easier. So we meet this detail, which these plastic ends are in by this loaded spring, which pushes the little plastic end into that square. So they've been there for a long time. They're probably really stuck and greased up inside or welded to each other. So the best way I've found to get these off is to pull this out and lever it up from one side if you can, like that, and that stops the pin going back in. And then once the pin won't go back in, you better just pin went back in. You better just pull them off like that. Now this side's a bit more tricky because you're on an angle, and it doesn't help that end snapped off. So again, you can lever off this end, pull that pin out there, and then the pin won't go back in once it's not fitting, and then you can get underneath it. Oh, give it a good pull. You might need to use some kind of a lever or a screwdriver, or squirt some oil in there to loosen it up. Now once you've done that, you need to go underneath the vehicle, and you'll come across this situation. There might be a steel plate here protecting it, so you'll need to take the steel plate off, and then you'll come to this bottom bit. This just clips right off, it's really easy, and you'll find this detail in the bottom. So the first tendency we've got is to pull on this to get it off, but actually it's a small detail. You need to just push these clips in with your fingers, and you'll see it just come right off without any effort. And the same goes for mounting it too. So if the cables arrive and you find that they're in that position with the yellow orange clip sticking out, or yellow clip, you need to push them in so they're flat with that, and then they'll just go right on without any effort. Okay, so don't be pushing and pulling and thinking, which is easy to do when you're mired underneath an engine. Again, it just comes right off. Then you'll find these two clips that they can be a bit difficult to get off. So try and pull gently. And it won't move. So you could try wiggling this cable. So if you wiggle the cable towards you, you might find it come loose. Yeah, and then that cable can leave, and then the same on this side, which is the cable come right out. Now what I suggest you do is, when you get your new cables or cable, yeah, is first of all you line them up roughly there and there, but get them in the housing there.
Wrong. Other one.
Yeah, that's right. The blue one there and the grey one there. Again, you might find that comes like that, so you just pop that out and it'll be ready. Same on that side. So we come to this back in the engine bay from the top. Yeah, I would suggest to do the blue one first because you're going to be on an angle. So you want that blue one in there. Yeah, and sometimes things have changed over the years and it's not such a perfect fit with different plastics and the way it's made, but not to worry. Need a screwdriver and a mallet, gently, and just start tapping gently from one side. Oh. There we go. Make sure that lined up properly, which isn't easy with bad access. So start off just tapping from side to side, side to side, side to side. And when it's in, you'll see that spring there will just pop inside when it's ready. There you go, it's gone. It's gone inside. So whilst we're here, it will be best to make sure that it's fully lined up. So you might have, there you go, and that's fully in now. So just take your time, be really patient with it, and you'll see that it'll work its way on. Right, now we can come to do the grey one. Again, I put some sellotape on the end to make the screwdriver not as sharp, but maybe you have something better. There you go, it's gone. Make sure it goes on all the way. There you go, that's fine. It's never going to come off. Stay on there for years. Now, we come back to the gear housing. So, like I said, they just push right on, no problem. No need to push or force. Oh, there you go, and they're on. So we've got that interaction there. And then these clips go on. There you go, that's one on. You might need to finish them off, hitting them gently with a hammer. Always gently. And there's the second clip's gone on. Yeah. And there you go. You've got a brand new set of gear cables. Yeah. Fully working, all in order, everything's fine. Alright, thanks for watching, I hope that helped.